Yeah, my favorite cup has got a crack in it now. I can't. It sucks. Yeah, managers do shit like that. Especially they don't do it unless the money's right. I like when, like when you, like if you were going. I guess if you were like going out for a movie or something, they would do that. They would take away your Pepsi and give you Diet Pepsi. Yeah, because you do have a contractual. You know how it goes. You have a contractual obligation with them. My manager, he would do in the music game. He'd be like, "Well, we need to put you back on your Adderall, but I'm gonna be your doctor. I'll come to your house and I'll give you 90 milligrams a day, but that's it. And I'll be back the next day. And if you haven't slept yet, I'm giving you a lorazepam or Xanax and putting your ass to bed because we have, and I need to keep it. Just, I mean, a good manager knows. And then I'd be on the phone at night to the manager. Yo, just bring me one pill. Bring me one pill. Aaron, no. Wait till tomorrow. We have to get through the month. You're already getting 120 milligrams a month, a day for a month. I had to pull a lot of strings to get that done, and it means your life. We can't afford to have you overdose. If I were you, I'd get some tea and slip into bed and get up for tomorrow. You have a gig. And I'll be like, I'll be at the gig, but I need to practice. Bring me a pill. Aaron, no. And he hangs up the phone. That's what a good manager would do. It's annoying for him. He comes over in his big car. He gets out. I'm waiting on the porch for him, and he asks me, "Have you slept yet?" And I say, "Yeah, I slept for 2 hours." And he's like, "No, no, you didn't. You look like shit." He's like, "I'll be back here. Here's 3 pills. I'll be back at 5 o'clock tonight, and the fun's over. You're gonna get some sleep. We have a tour this weekend. You got me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess so." Because it it just means go to bed. That'll control my weight. That'll control, and that's all I need. Manager will do that, and a manager will enjoy doing that. He's like, "These are my boys. This is my boy." You know. Remember Jerry Holler and shit like that all these guys. Remember Elvis? He had the Colonel. Beatles had Epstein. Just some good man that can do shit without taking advantage and without ruining your life. The manager keeps me alive, and he knows what I'm up to. But he would never install cameras and shit. He values me. There is a small amount of control because, after all, we are legally bound and or even on a handshake contracted to one another. He buys me clothes. See, that's a big thing. I don't know if you're prepared to be a manager out there. Some of them. He buys me clothes. He knows what I like to wear. He knows my size, and he probably has got his dick in. I prefer he be a gay dude, so he knows all about clothes and he knows about style. Straight men don't know that. Or I'd have a woman manager that knows about clothes, and she gets them on, and he whatever gets them on discount. Maybe they have a clothing store. Wouldn't that be great? Remember Malcolm McLaren? Wouldn't you? Even a lot of people complained about him, but McLaren was a decent manager. When you stab your girlfriend and you go and you go to Rikers Island, he gets you the best manager money can buy, or the best lawyer money can buy, to get you out of Rikers. That ain't too bad. You're homeless. He takes you off the street, puts you in a pad, gets like Steve Jones, gets you medication, whatever it takes to get this shit together. Can't have you in jail. You need somewhere to stay. Like back in the day, I could have called my manager, low level shit. We only make $250 a show or whatever, but we're doing a lot of shows. And I said, I need somewhere to stay. He's like, I'll put you in a hotel and write some bad checks. After that, you're gonna have to stay in my basement or something, because you know, manager will do that. And when he breaks up with you, you can sue him, or he could sue you, or you can amicably break up. But usually, the manager loves what he does. But I could see that, you know. That's what I was thinking. He'll come around. He'll try to. That's what my band used to do. They used to drink diet soda, and I just couldn't. I couldn't dig on that. I just I can't. You know, I love my soda. I drink so much of it. You know, but I look good, and I want to be. I want a woman manager I can fuck too. I just want to be all ways into her. Some shit that is not right to breach. To breach conflicts of interest. Please stop fucking me. I can't. You're a hot manager, bitch. That's what being a bitch is like. You know, I would have given. I mean, that is a bitch, but I would have given. And so was going out there and holding a fucking guitar and doing a timey synchronized. You know what I mean? Fucking for a crowd. That's not. It's masculine, but it's someone's controlling you. But when I get fatter, he gets fatter. I get a new house, he gets a new house, or something, or a chunk of chains, or maybe he just likes doing that. Manager, first thing you do is, you got your driver's license? And I'm like, yeah, I got one, but I might have to take the test again. Okay, and then the next time I see him, he tells me, you've got a driving test coming up, and I paid off the guy just in case you don't pass it. It's like, I'll pass it, but wow, what do I need a license for? Because you might have a car in the future, or I might let you borrow one of mine. Remember that when the Temptations manager, she came around with a car for them? That would have been enough for me. I would have, they got into a fight with her and she took the car away. I would have stayed with the bitch. The bitch that has the car, that's the bitch with the most toys. It's like, nah, I'm gonna stay with her. She's got the car. She put her name on it. She painted her name on the side of the fucking car. She believes in us. You know, that's what managers do. They'll get you a kicker. They'll get you a busted up a 25, 30-year-old car and be like, at least it's something. You got AAA with this or whatever. That's what I'm thinking. Even though you don't really own the motherfucker. It's like, I don't own this car. It's mine, but she owns it. He owns it. You know? I can't afford this. I mean, I could, but I'd fuck up the finances. I can't even make a cup of coffee barely. You know? That's what a good manager will do.